Hey guys, Supertone here, welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. This time we're going into the Rufus Forest. I've mentioned this zone is kind of pointless in a way. It's... spoilers, it's all a straight line from one end to the other. It just connects you to a new area. It's not that interesting. It does have a few new enemies, like these things. Phenomenon. I'm not quite sure. Now, they're kind of like... Metroids in a way, I suppose. They're gonna let me let one attack. No, attack me! Attack me! You're really bad at attacking me, sir. Attack me! Attack me! Yes, there we go. They essentially grab Shinoa and try to suck out her innards through her face. They kind of hurt. And I'm gonna kill you now. Don't even need to have that, but oh, that there on the ground was an Une. I think I mentioned in one of the Sorrow games that there was a joke made of the chosen Une, the chosen one. That's where this game is where that joke comes from. That weapon we got there was also a new glyph. This was a hammer glyph. Hammer's a bit more powerful than our sword, but it is also blunt. So enemies that are resistant to blunt, like the Nominons, don't really want to use it. Also, example of an enemy using a glyph to summon something. He summoned a zombie. We're gonna kill him. He was a necromancer. Fidelis Caris. All the glyphs, I believe, are in Latin or fake Latin. I don't remember what all of them mean, but... okay, let's... Alright, now let's grab it. I don't remember what all the glyphs mean, but it's like Latin or fake Latin, and it's not tremendously important, I suppose. If you understand it, you'll have a decent idea of what the glyphs are supposed to do, but it's not tremendously important. And kill you. Push. 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 And this. Yeah, you're gonna see me dance around a lot. X armor! Give me your thing! Give me! Give me your thing! Give me your thing! Give me your thing! Come on. I want your axes. Give me your axes! Darn it. Bats. So many bats. We'll be able to get the axe armor glyphs soon enough. Wow, you guys are dropping your glyph a lot more now. The axe armor glyph isn't super fancy, but it's nice to have, and I'm going for... am I going for all glyphs? Am I going for all glyphs? Technically, yes. Technically, yes. You understand why I said technically soon enough. And by soon enough, I mean towards the end of the game. Really? 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 There we go. 4... wait, is that... that only uses 5. Okay, that's actually good to know. That only uses 5 for that particular glyph union. That's actually a nice trade-off then, if it's cheaper. And then another Une. Une just kind of hide in the ground to trick you. And kill you, come on. I just need to hit you once. Gotcha. And more Une. Yeah, I kind of like... typically, I'm more prone to, like, the hammer than the sword glyph, but glyphs as a whole, I tend to prefer melee glyphs. I really do enjoy using the melee glyphs. So, we'll see that more as time goes on, and I heavily favor melee over ranged. Now, then this area is... now you can see that there is area down. I'm probably not going to worry too much about filling it all in on map, because really, it's not... you can't get to the lower areas yet. You'll be able to later. So for now, I'm just going to deal with the Merman and all of these needles and try to kill everything as I can. Merman, unfortunately, resist hammer, but the needles do not. Now this screen gets annoying because of the freaking fish, and the fish are obnoxious. Alright, items. I'm gonna heal. Give me... eat some meat. Meat is a terrible heal. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much terribleness. Get out of here. Oh hey, it's another person. Just grab this here.
Thanks.
And we'll meet Jacob. Now Jacob is no hammer. But Jacob is our shopkeeper. But he's definitely not hammer. Not in the least. Regardless, with Jacob recovered, we will be able to finally make use of the shop in this town, and that is the purpose of these magical tickets. They will take you back to town, no matter where you are, so you can go shopping and stuff like that. It would be the equivalent of, in Simply the Night, the library ticket, I believe the item was, which just took you to the Grand Library so that you could go shopping. And that was pretty useful. That was like probably the best way to get back from the inverted castle. I would say spoilers, but I'm pretty sure that has been spoiled for pretty much everyone ever at this point. So I don't know. Oh man, he dropped his meat. I'm just gonna let that go. Just gonna let that go. Come on. Kill you. Kill you. Freaking Merman. Mermen are annoying and mildly of the devil. Mildly the devil. Now then, let's see. That is canal complete, and you can see we could finally get to Minera Prison Island. Before we do that, though, I'm going back to heal. And I'm also going to put Maxer on both slots. You'll understand why when we get back there. I wonder if it's a boss fight.
Welcome.
In here, though, let's talk to Jacob. Is there anything we can buy? Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we do understand. Shinoa is just too damn polite. I mean, I realize that like everything that's happened, etc., but she is so damn polite. You know, I might as well. I could afford it. Yeah, let's buy that. Body, leather cuirass, totally buying that. Legs. Let's buy it. And an accessory. There are no accessories yet. Let's equip everything I bought. So we got the babushka, the leather cuirass, and the Cossack boots. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to look like right now, Shinoa, but I'm sure it's ridiculous. Anyway, with that, the only thing left for us to do is save. We're actually pretty well outfitted. Money in this game is not super plentiful in my memory. I don't believe it was. Anyway, our goal now is Minera Prison Island for one particular reason, and this is... Oh hey, it's a warp. And a boss door. Gee, I wonder. This is about the point in the game where it takes off the kitty gloves. This thing is a giant skeleton. Now then, I'm going to fight this thing in pretty much this way here. It will not turn around. It'll just do that trick there where it will get on, it will bend all the way over and do that at you. And it just keeps going. Come on, I need you to stick your foot. And I lost the good prize. I did not know damage this enemy. The giant skeleton. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Giant skeleton is a rather hard enemy to know damage on your first time through the game. Have I ever seen that attack? Have I ever been stupid enough to get caught by that attack is a better question. I should really heal. I'm gonna heal. Yeah. So remember when I said the game kind of takes off the kid gloves after a point? This is that point. Or I've already said that actually. Another fun little fact. This boss we just fought, we're gonna see him later on as a normal enemy. Oh lord. Die, die, die. That giant skeleton, man. And then we can progress to these areas more. Let me simply say, you don't want these spotlights to see you, like at all. Which is going to make it really hard to absorb a glyph if one is revealed here like this. Got the lance glyph. Perfect. Run away. Alright, well, for why you don't want this to see you? That is why. I think I might still be able to kill him. Now that I've killed everything else, I might be able to kill him. He might actually be weaker. Let's use the lance glyph. We just got the lance glyph. Lance is Hasta. Hasta is doing more damage and has longer range. Hasta is a good choice. That was the Evil Force. The Evil Force is a much more difficult enemy for this area, so you don't really want to face it. Now, he's not the worst thing these spotlights can do. We won't see that for a little while longer. Like, if you get seen in this area, you will also only trigger a... Oh, hey, we got 2 more glyphs. Cool. We got the bow glyph and the lance glyph, so we got more things back as well. Let me make sure there's no more enemies before I trigger him. And... We good? We good? We're good. Let's trigger the Evil Force again. Now you can see the Evil Force has a crap ton of health. A crap ton of health. He's not too hard to fight if you're fighting him by yourself. I mean, if you still had the Lance Warriors, I think they're dead. I don't remember what they're called. We'll see what they're called shortly. If you had like the skeletal archers and these things, the spear guards to deal with, he probably would have been more difficult, but as he was by himself, he wasn't that bad. Now then, we also got another new glyph. That was Arcus. That's all it does. I'm going to stay on Hasta. Hasta is a pretty nice glyph for now. I mean, it's going to take 3 attacks to kill them. Oh, hey, we get more mana back. Now, another funny thing about this room, it looks like you might not be able to get up there, but with proper jumping, you can. So, it's not the easiest thing to do, but you can do it. And we got a thing. A thing which I consider to be worse than this card. I don't actually... Oh yeah, that's what the Glyph Union for Double Lance does, by the way. I don't actually recall what each of the stats does. I could probably look into that and get back to people to let them know. That's also the only thing we came back here for is the MP up in that item, but we didn't need the item too much because... You, sir, are dead now. Well, you were already dead to begin with, but now you're more dead. You've been re-dead. And so many spear guards. What am I at experience-wise? I need another 215 to level up. These guys are only worth 9. I'm not going to go out of my way to farm them. But if we go up here, save room. I'm going to save again. Save after that giant skeleton because... Did I open that chest? Well, I opened the chest now. I could have sworn I opened that chest already. We have a lot of magical tickets. And this room. Let's also go up in here. I think in this room we want to be up. I think in one of these rooms we want to go down, the other one we want to go up. This one we apparently want to go up. Because there is stuff up. Man, these guys are obnoxious with their spears. Also, they can also poke up and down through the floor if you're directly above them or below them. So they will try to attack you even if you're not on the same level as them. It's kind of a pain. And one thing about this area is that it is kind of mirrored. So if we come over here, we can destroy this wall and go into another chest. And this will give us the Priestess Ring. I don't think we actually want to use the Priestess Ring. The Priestess Ring will increase defense, but it will lower attack, strength, and intellect. Let me check. Guides. No. Glyphs. No. I think I would have to look up to see exactly what the stats do, since I'm not sure, but I can get back to you. I mean, some of them are pretty self-explanatory. Strength affects your strength. Constitution should affect your defense. Int and Mind are the only 2 I'm not sure about. Luck is, of course, drop rate. Luck is a crapshoot, but Luck's drop rate. Did I get the Axe Glyph? No, I did not get the Axe Glyph yet. I got it now. That's all that matters. This is actually a fairly nice glyph to have. Let me just put SC on. It's just the axe sub-weapon, but it gives you a vertical attack now, so it's actually pretty darn nice. I'm going to stick on this as I poke my head up here. I'm going to grab this and no longer poke my head in here, because that is a dangerous area to be. And we can't actually progress up since we can't jump high enough. We're going to have to remember to go back up there because I swear I'm going to forget. I always forget to come back up there. Now this room. This room is actually kind of interesting because of this guy. The Invisible Man! He runs at you and he will try to karate you into oblivion. They do a lot more of enemy designs in this game that you don't see in other Castlevania games. I don't think the Invisible Man has been in any other Castlevania game, only this one. And he's an interesting design. Or an interesting idea, at least. They go a lot more into, like, various monsters and such that you wouldn't see elsewhere. Like, later on we will see the Jersey Devil, among other creatures. I think also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, sup, Albus? Looks like that man's information was totally correct. Oh boy, a reward? Does that mean you're going to be coming back with us? Of course it doesn't mean he's going to come back with us. That'd be too easy. Dominus. Yes, it's... Crap, I should be going back and talking to Barlow between sessions. Or between areas. I should go back and talk to Barlow after this. And that there was Dominus Hatred. Ominous. This is one of the 3 pieces of Dominus, and it actually is one of the 3 pieces of Dominus. What'd you figure out, Albus? Come on, share with the class. Share with the class. The only other person here is Shinoa. You are terrible at sharing with the class, Albus. Triple F minus. I wonder if Barlow has ever given them an F. I'm just picturing Barlow as a school teacher, and it is not. It's a weird mental image. And of course, Albus is going to just teleport away. Yeah, that's probably something we should tell Barlow about. So then, the glyph he gave us, was Dominus Hatred. Now, if you look at the attack on this, you can see our attack went in a outrageous high amount up. The Dominus glyphs are stupidly powerful. They do have one downside. Also, these Iron Maidens are totally traps. I don't know if you could tell, but they are totally traps. They do have one significant backside. Also, here's a person. Let's absorb this glyph and meet the person. I have not shown off that glyph yet. I will show off that glyph soon enough. We're not gonna butcher you, sir. This guy, I feel like he has some sort of mental disorder, but I don't know. It's some sort of paranoia of some such. He's got issues is the problem. Abraham, the town's official healer. He's probably been sniffing too much of his herbal remedies. Yeah, I don't know how he got back through the rest of the prison and across the channel and through the forest to get back to town either. Don't question it. Also, as for why the Dominus glyphs are so interesting is, I will show you off after I kill the Invisible Man. Invisible Man is invisible and tricky. Up ahead we have a new interesting creature. The creature. The Dominus glyphs are incredibly powerful. They are also cast from hit points. If you're ever in a situation where you absolutely positively need to kill your enemy, they are a good choice. They are obscenely powerful, but at the cost of your health. As such, you will not see me use the Dominus glyphs much at all throughout this game. It's just a thing that I'm not gonna do. I don't really need to absorb this, but I'm gonna anyway. And it's kind of making them seem a little more disturbing, to be honest, that the weapon to defeat Dracula costs your life force? I suppose that would make a bit of sense. As for now, we're gonna stop right about here, because this is a save point, and we've been going for a decent while. So guys, this has been Silvertorn Let's Play Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. We've progressed to Minera Prison Island, fought the second boss, discovered the game has stopped fudging around, and got back the first piece of Dominus. Only 2 more to go, and it's only going to take, like, a while to get them both. Because Albus keeps running around. Just running around. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Until then, guys, this has been Silver Patrona. Let's play Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Later. I like doing backflips. Backflip, 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 backflip.